Hello everyone, thank you so much for joining us today. My name is Fabian Barragan. I'm the Education Outreach Coordinator for the Building Scholars Program here at the University of Texas at El Paso. Today I will be providing you with some information about our scholarship and the application process. If you have any questions throughout the presentation, I encourage you to send me an email with all your questions at the conclusion of this presentation. Also keep in mind that most of the information that we'll be covering today is available to you on our website, so please visit our website at buildingscholars.utep.edu. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. The program's name is a partial acronym for Building Infrastructure Leading to Diversity, Southwest Consortium of Health-Oriented Education Leaders and Research Scholars. Our goal is to implement a suite of programs and activities that will positively transform the training of the next generation of biomedical researchers from U.S. Southwest groups through a multi-institution consortium in Texas, New Mexico, and Arizona, as well as 3 extra-regional sites. So what is it exactly? Building Scholars is a prestigious research-intensive training program funded by the National Institutes of Health and reserved for students with a strong motivation to become researchers in biomedical, social, behavioral, or health sciences, or biomedical engineering. Now, this program is not intended for students trying to pursue a medical or dental degree. It's only for students who are interested in becoming researchers in the field stated above. If you are interested in a dental or medical program, there might be some other scholarships available to you through the UTEP Scholarship website. So what does our scholarship cover? The Building Scholars Scholarship is an annual award that covers 60% of up to 15 credit hours per semester. Students will receive a living stipend of approximately $1,137 per month. Now, this year that was that amount, but typically the stipend amount does go up every year, so there's a possibility that next year might be a little bit higher. Also, the Building Scholarship is renewable for up to 4 years based on eligibility. Okay, so who is eligible to apply? You must be a U.S. citizen or permanent resident. You cannot have more than 60 undergraduate credit hours. You must be in an approved BUILD major. I'll provide you a list of our BUILD approved majors in the next slide. And last but not least, you must have an overall GPA of a 3.3. Okay, so here are the BUILD approved majors that I was talking about in the previous slide. I won't be reading one by one as this will take some time, but I will stay on this slide for about 5 seconds so that way you can take a look at the majors. Again, if you're interested in doing research within any of these fields, then I definitely encourage you to apply to our program. Okay, so if you end up being selected as a building scholar, what will your training consist of? You'll be required to take an RFC course, which is designed to help introduce you to the fundamental principles of research. Then you'll be required to take research-driven courses. Research-driven courses are 1 to 3 credit hour courses, which will simultaneously fulfill degree plan requirements and provide you with research experience. If you're an incoming freshman, you'll be required to take 2 RDCs. If you're a sophomore or junior, then you'll be required to take 1 RDC. And third, you'll have the opportunity to do research at UTEP. During your junior year, you will receive 1-on-1 mentoring and a research project with a UTEP faculty member. There will also be many opportunities for professional development, such as workshops or presentations from our partner institutions. We also offer travel awards if you want to present at a national conference. We can award you up to $1,000 to cover some of your expenses. You'll have the opportunity to do research with one of our partner institutions. Typically, the summer research experience is about 10 weeks, and most of your travel expenses such as housing and food will be covered by us. And last but not least, we try to involve your family as much as possible. We want to make sure that your parents are in the loop of what you're doing in the lab and classroom setting. So now that I've given you all this good information about our program, how do you apply? You're going to visit our website at buildingscholars.utep.edu. The website should look similar to the picture you see on your screen right now. Alright, so once you get to the home screen, you're going to see different tabs at the top of the page. If you're a high school student, you're going to click For Students at the top, and you're going to see a drop-down menu. Then you're going to click on High School Applicants. This should take you to a different page, and then you're going to see a list of requirements that you need to submit in order to be eligible as an applicant. Once you're ready to apply, you're going to click the little hand at the bottom of the page, and this should open the application. We ask that when you fill out the application, you fill it out with accuracy. Any inaccurate information or false documents will disqualify you from being selected as a scholarship recipient. Okay, what if you're a current UTEP student or a transfer student who wants to apply to the scholarship? The steps are pretty much the same. Okay, so once you get to the home screen, you're going to see the same tabs at the top of the page. You're going to click For Students. Then you're going to see the drop-down menu. But this time you're going to go ahead and click on College Applicants. Again, it's going to direct you to a different page, and you're going to see the same list of requirements that you need to submit in order to be eligible as an applicant. Once you're ready to apply, you're going to click the little hand at the bottom of the page, and that should prompt you to the application. And the same goes for all our college applicants. Make sure that you fill the application with accuracy. Any inaccurate information or false documents will automatically disqualify you from being selected as a scholarship recipient. If you're a freshman applying to the scholarship, then we ask that you complete all the admission requirements necessary to be admitted. We would like for all this to be submitted at least 2 weeks prior to the application deadline. First, you must submit an application on applytexas.org. Second, you must submit your official transcripts from your high school. Third, you must submit transcripts documenting all college credit earned while in high school. And last but not least, submit your official ACT or ACT scores. If you have any further questions about the admissions process, then I encourage you to visit their website at utep.edu/admissions or give them a call at 915-747-5890. If you're a transfer student applying to the scholarship, then we also ask that you complete all the admission requirements necessary to be admitted. Again, please try to submit these items at least 2 weeks prior to the application deadline. First, you must submit an application on applytexas.org. Then you must submit your official transcripts documenting all coursework undertaken at previous colleges. If you're a current UTEP student, then go ahead and disregard this step. We should be able to pull up your file containing most of this information. Again, if you have any questions about the admissions process, then I encourage you to visit their website at utep.edu/admissions or give them a call at 915-747-5890. So what happens next once you submit your application? We have a committee who will review all applications and try to look for the following. First is academic excellence. For example, your GPA, SAT scores, the coursework you've taken, etc. Then, motivation to persist, which means that we'll look for individuals who are highly motivated and eager to learn regardless of their circumstances. Third, our committee will determine if you're a right fit for the program. And last but not least, our committee will review your letter of recommendation. We want your recommenders to tell us about your academic and research abilities and your desire of becoming a research scientist. These are some important deadlines to keep in mind, so make sure you take a screenshot or you can also write them down. Our application will open on September 1st, 2021. The application deadline will be January 9th, 2022 at 11:59 p.m. Anything submitted after this date will no longer be accepted. The letter of recommendation deadline will be January 16, 2022 at 11:59 p.m. Alright, so this pretty much concludes our presentation. If you have any questions, please email me your questions to buildingscholars@utep.edu or you can also email me directly at fbarragan2@uteb.edu. You can also reach me by phone. My number is 915-747-5818. Again, that number is 915-747-5818. Again, thank you all so much for joining us today, and we hope to see your application soon, and best of luck. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.